Most guys are missing out on this one thing that could give them a huge edge over everybody else around them. And it's not some complicated system, it's not some magical supplement. It's reading. That's it. 10 pages a day. But the problem is most guys who do read, they're doing it wrong. So I'm going to show you in this video how to do it correctly so you can actually level up. First off, you've got to read with a purpose. There's a ton of other books that you could be reading, whether it's fictional, non-fictional. Specifically, what I'm talking about is books that'll help you level up in life. You could read a million different books, but if you don't read anything that's actually going to help you, how do you expect to have that actually change your life? You know what I mean? Specifically, what I recommend is books that are specifically for the purpose of fixing a certain area of your life. For example, if you're trying to get better in fitness, say you're really overweight or out of shape or whatever, read a book specifically for fitness so you can level up faster in that area. Or if it's for business, you're trying to make money or whatever, find someone who's very successful, read one of their books, apply some of the things, and just read with a purpose. Don't read just anything because someone recommends it. Sure, book recommendations are good, but if you're not reading for a purpose, specifically to solve a problem, you're just wasting a lot of your time. Next is don't commit to trash books. There's been a lot of times where I've been recommended a book, had a lot of good reviews or whatever, and, I was reading it for a few pages, and it just wasn't really clicking for me. The way that the writer, whatever, it was just super boring. It just wasn't clicking for me. The thing is, there are going to be some books that are trash. You're going to be reading them. It's not really doing anything for you. Don't feel guilty about not reading that. Just toss it away. One of the quickest things that you can literally apply right now is you can go on Amazon and get the Kindle app, and basically you can read a sample of the book. After reading a sample, you're going to have a pretty good picture of whether this author is just BSing and writing a whole bunch of crap that isn't actually useful, and the reviews are just from people who don't really know what they're talking about, or if the book is actually valuable. After you read that sample, you're going to have a good picture of the value that's packed in this video. If it's good, okay, buy the book and continue reading. If it's not, get rid of it. Go on to the next thing. There's not enough time, and there's so many other books that have way more valuable. Don't get stuck. Don't feel guilty about not finishing a book like I did, because if you do, you're going to be just slogging through it. You're not going to really be enjoying it, which is going to make you not want to read more. And on top of that, you're not really going to get much from it. Another thing is be willing to skim through and skip through a book. Apply the 80-20 principle. Only 20% of a book is going to have the majority of the value. You don't have to read the entire book to, start taking action, to start getting some value out of it. Usually, at least what I found, after I skim over a book, only 20% or a very small fraction of the book is actually relevant to me. So I'll only focus on that part. Don't feel like you have to, read the entire thing just because, some influencer told you that that's the right, most disciplined thing to do. No, you have to be intentional. Again, be purposeful with the books that you're reading. The last thing is that you need to be able to apply it. A big mistake that I was stuck on, and it's a lot of guys who watch a lot of content social media or whatever that's kind of self-improvement related. They get stuck in the trap of just researching. They're consuming a lot of content thinking that that's helping. And yes, that does help. There is a phase for that. There's a time and place for that. But if you want to make progress way faster, as soon as you read a chapter or you get an insight, immediately you shut the book, put a bookmark, whatever, and try to apply it as fast as you can, or write down something a to-do list basically of what you're going to do to apply that. By doing this, not only are you going to get so much more value out of reading that book, but the learning is going to be so much deeper. For example, say you read a book about, about starting a business, right? If all you do is read through that book and you have this idea oh yeah, that sounds cool, but you don't do anything about it, the value actually added to your life is pretty much nothing. But if after each chapter you get this point and then you see something interesting, you're oh, let me apply that. You spend 30 minutes applying whatever that is. Okay, now you've learned way more, and it's not just intellectual. You actually have experience with that. The value that you get with that is so much greater. It's you should apply pretty much the same concept when you're watching kind of the self-improvement, self-help kind of videos. Don't just watch the video and think that you're done. Take something away from that video. If there's something that sticks out to you, be okay, I'm going to apply that. Start to apply it. That's what's actually going to improve your life, not just consuming it. I promise you, you can genuinely save years of progress if you just try and implement this strategy, because You know, it probably makes sense to you. You're probably like, oh yeah, I agree with it. Actually do something about it. Actually apply this. Also, if you're interested, since you watched the end of the video, might as well click the first link in the description. You can join our Brotherhood. Basically a group of a bunch of young guys who are just dedicated to improving themselves. So I think you'd be a good fit. Anyways, hope you got some value from this video. Peace out.